going on, fellas?
Hey, how's it going, man? How's life on the boat treating you?
Oh, it's good. It's always good.
Where you guys at?
Oh, we're just in St. Augustine right now.
Nice.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go to Oregon for a few months, so we're gonna put the boat away. Yeah,
oh, nice.
Like
where in Oregon?
Like just south of Portland.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So sometimes the boat gets a little bit much. We've been doing projects. This is like the year where everything just kind of caught up, you know. Like,
oh, trust me, dude. I completely understand. This is the year of catching
yeah.
up. I hear you.
Yeah. That's kind of we always call your situation like land sailboat. So
for sure. Yeah, Operation Land Sailboat. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were gonna go to Oregon for the summertime. That same place we went to last year for the summer, but we actually got another opportunity in Northern California that actually is going to pay us. So hopefully it's going to be a
rather
better
than getting
opportunity.
paid in accommodations effectively.
Yeah, this place has accommodations plus every hour
some
you
money.
work is paid plus tips. Yeah, basically I'm going to be a cook running back a house, and Beth's going to be bartender running front of house. So.
Oh, super cool, man.
Yeah, and an RV park. Like they have a pub in the RV park, so it's going to be pretty chill.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, we do random stuff like that to kind of like get around.
Yeah, you know, just kind of take care of a
cool.
season, get paid, and then I'll come back down here for winter and just chill, you know.
Cool, man.
But,
very nice. Sounds like a similar situation.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why I asked, because it seems like we're kind of in a similar situation. Yep.
Yeah.
Brian, what did you do before you decided to?
It's
like,
a good
live
life, right?
On a boat?
It's a lot of work, but.
No, it is a lot of work.
Brian, what did you do before?
Would you say what did I do?
Yeah, or are you still doing it?
I was no, definitely not. Back in the old days, my career was I was a chemist, but I gave that up a while back.
Like what kind of chemistry?
Like an analytical, right. And microbiology, it was nowhere near as cool as it could have been, but it was biotech, analytical chemistry.
Okay, I see.
Nice.
It was cool stuff, super cool stuff, but I'm over that.
Right, that's what we're kind of looking at, no?
Yeah, for sure.
He's using a filter on that, right? Often or no?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But is it going down? Is it?
Right.
Is it going down?
Well, I've never really listened to that. When I listen to like here, there's a certain thing in my head that I have. It's Bobby on the whammy pedal, or what did you call it? It's not a whammy pedal. It's a wah pedal, right?
Oh yeah, but this isn't a wah. This is an envelope follower, an envelope filter. So it's basically the same.
Okay.
Basically, Jerry's got the.
What one is that?
I've got the Mutron here. Jerry's got the bassier one going, where it goes wah, and it's bassy.
It goes up, right?
And that goes wah, right. And Bob's it goes ow. I think is the opposite, and it's more treble.
Yeah, no, listen to this one.
It's going ow.
Yeah, it's bow. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Yep.
Ow.
Bow. Yep.
So you can hear kind of opening. All right, so the tragedy was that we're recording now, but apparently we weren't the last time, or when I did, it said record to this computer. Then I went back, I looked everywhere, I couldn't find it.
Oh shit.
So yeah.
Shit happens, man. It's all right.
Yeah, well, shit happened, unfortunately. So So let's talk a little bit about let's try to make up for the lost information. We did last session. We did quite a lot actually. We jammed through. We did G set and shakedown, And then we did a bunch of left, like little odds and ends. Like we did a bunch of Lost Sailor, Looks Like Rain, and we also did. We recapped on some of the help on the way stuff as well. Correct?
Yeah, you got it.
Let's make sure. Let's see if we can get all that again covered again. And I'm sorry to make everybody do work twice.
No, you're good.
Because my file management sucks. Well, yeah, I mean. All right, so Shakedown Street starts out with that.
Okay, let me put my shakedown effect on one more time. Right, yeah, so it's going to start out with that D minor, but then you're going to hear D sus2 like you're playing.
Yeah, I'm doing
so
that. Yeah, I like doing that. And isn't that cool how the envelope is opening up during that?
Yeah, it's like it jets into it and then sits. I like that. Yeah.
And then, so that's
And you know, you were asking me before, does he put his pinky on the B string? He does not. He does not.
Okay.
It's. I mean, you can. It's not that it's wrong. It's
Right,
just
but
when I
there's
listen
no
to it,
that's not in there. It's,
I hear whoop 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 in it.
that's all I need to hear from you,
Yeah,
Mick.
yeah, for
So-
sure. Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't.
Yep.
So that's up, down, up, down.
Yep. On the last four in that segment, you do a little swoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Now
1, 2,
it's
3, 4, 5.
ba-da.
1, 2, 1,
Ah, da 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 da. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah, it's classic disco rhythm.
So, da.
There you go. Exactly. And then you see how you're doing the little shuffle on the last one. Sometimes he does that as well. Starsky, watch out, Hutch. Yeah, yo. It's just that vein of rhythm that Bob's trying to emulate.
Sure.
Yep.
Definitely got a little.
Yeah, yep.
Definitely
yep.
got that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the riff every time it comes up.
Yep, you got it.
Okay. So then we get babadoop babadoop. Does he do anything over that?
No, that's just gonna be. You're gonna finish the lick you're doing because Jerry fits that lick into that lick. So when it's like wah 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 ba ba. So when you're hitting this D minor is when Jerry's doing that, and then you land right after when
so
Jerry
we would
hits
go
the G note. Yes.
into a G.
Yep. And then there's a G sus. Yep. And then to switch your hands to an F, all you have to do is switch from. Don't move your pinky. Just hit an F right here with the major third on top.
So you want the 5 in there of the F chord.
Exactly.
So 1, 2, 3, and then this comes in.
Yep. So that's gonna be root note 5 and 7 triad on a C7.
Okay. So this town ain't got no heart.
Yep. Exactly.
And then. Up. Correct?
Yep, you got it. You do that twice, just like you did.
And then we would come into.
Yep.
Right. Let me
That's F
tune
major
up while
7.
you do that and teach the rest, yeah?
Yeah. So this is going to be an F major 7.
And the rhythmic groove pattern is da 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 da.
Bop, dop, bop, dop, bop, dop. You kind of do like a bottom shuck at the very end of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Mute. Yeah, and you want to do that on the next chord too.
Yep,
exactly. Shika da da da, shika da da da. E minor, sharp 9.
Put the G up top.
So Brian, just do an E minor chord.
Like that?
And then put your pinky.
Oh, well, that's a beautiful chord, but I think he just means this.
Oh yeah,
Back
no,
at the
that's
12th
a different inversion.
Yeah,
Back at the 12th fret.
But I mean, that's a beautiful. Yeah, we've been.
No, that is a way of doing it. Yeah, for sure. So do an E.
Okay, how are you
Yep.
doing
Okay.
it?
Okay. So you have your index finger on the bottom 3 on the E minor. Your ring fingers on the root note on the 14
Ring on 14 D.
D.
Oh,
Okay. Now instead of doing your bar like you are with your index, just do the bottom 3, and then now put your pinky on the G note on the 15 on the E string.
Sorry, I feel like a.
No,
oh,
you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Totally.
You're good. This is just a different way to stack the same thing that you're already doing. Yep. It's all right there in that
cool.
same section. That's also why it does it. Yeah. Again.
And down 2 frets.
Okay, you can leave
Yep.
your. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't have to ball your whole index like you're doing.
You don't
You
have
can
to do
just do the
that.
bottom 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Yeah.
We got a lot of that in school. A lot of people wanted to do this whole thing like that behind.
Yeah,
it,
well,
but
that's how they show it when they show it
Well,
on,
my
in
finger.
school.
My
Yeah.
finger.
doesn't want to bend.
Cool.
I see.
at that big
okay.
I
sauce.
want to go down there. Yeah.
Nice.
Wonder what Brian's got below deck.
You know what they say.
Captain Hook. No,
That's probably not what they say.
Big hands.
So,
you know what they say
blah,
about big hands?
blah, blah, right?
Yep.
That's the shape?
Yep, you're gonna do the
Sorry.
same thing, and then you're gonna, hit a G, but you're gonna have the 5 on the G.
Ah,
You're gonna have that G, up 2 up strums on a C triad, and then 1 up
so
strum
we're
on a
kind
G
of
triad.
suspending?
Yeah, yep, he has that little melody in there.
Wow. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So 3, 4. Last time would be. Then the G would be.
Yep. Woo! Yep.
That's
And
it,
how are you
right?
playing the G? Are you playing it like this?
Yes, but I'm not barring the whole way across.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And then put your pinky on the fifth note.
on the
B,
on the
string.
G or on the D. On the
B15.
D.
Making a D note.
Exactly. And when
Okay.
you do that, you're going to hit that, and you're going to go like this, Brian. You're going to go 2 strums on that, and then a C chord right here. Same area.
Da 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 da.
And then just now, when you do that C, all you got to do hit the next G is take off everything and the G is right there on your index. Yep.
So that's the
Yeah.
top
Okay.
voice would hear.
Oh, cool.
Exactly.
So
That's the melody.
right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And that would be.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep.
Right,
Okay.
that's 3. That's the third. That's the third beat in the measure.
Now, if you're playing early
Okay.
early versions of in like 78, 79, you're gonna hear Bob do this C9 chord. It's just straight C9. And he does this little slide. He has a whole B major chord, slides it into a C major. Yep. So you're gonna hit it once, and then the second time you hit it, you slide into it.
So how is that paced against? La da 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 da.
Nothing shaking, no shakedown stream. Used to be the heart of town. It's kind of the one. It ends.
No, right, it's at the
Yeah.
end, but you don't play it going in. You play it. Ba da 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 da.
Yes, exactly. And then
So,
you switch
so
back.
here-
Yes. So it's a little bit. You have to hold it a little bit longer. Nothing shaking, no. So you're sliding into the C when Jerry starts to sing again. Nothing shaking, no shakedown street. Used to be the heart of town. Yeah. Wham, 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 wham,
Okay.
wham, wham, Yeah, exactly. Yes. God, this sounds like so many disco songs I know.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's going to be the early stuff. Now, if you're listening to 80s, 90s versions, you're going to hear his segment is after the words are sung. Nothing, and the chord is not going to just be a 9. It's going to be a sharp 9 now. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. He's just doing that 7 note on the G string.
G string, 17th fret.
Yep.
There it is, buddy.
Yes. Give me the heart of town. Down ain't got no horn. Just gotta poke around. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Now you push and repeat. Yeah. I love doing that. And you don't have to do that every time. It's just, 1, 2, 3 is the main one.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
I just like doing that. Okay.
I hear ya.
That's the whole song?
No, so it's good. Well, that is the whole song, but there's different embellishments you can add onto it. So now, during the jam, when you're doing this F sharp,
Sure.
F major 7,
Yep.
and the E minor sharp 9, you can kind of embellish it a little bit. So, stuff like, you can just start adding little stuff on top of it.
So that's the 6th?
Correct. So you're going from major 7 to 6, basically. And then the E minor 9, you can, from the sharp 9, just go to the regular 9.
Oh. I won't do that. I won't be playing that.
Other than
Is the
that,
chord a dominant chord, or is the chord an E minor chord, or is the chord an E7
It's an E minor.
chord? Okay.
So it has a G in 2 octaves.
Okay.
It's not like,
So it's not a raised 9 though. I mean, it's a
well,
flat
it's a
3.
sharp 9, but not in the. It's a sharp 9 on its own, meaning a flat third, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Well, in the minor chord, it would be a flat third, right?
I
Like,
agree,
that's-
right? But exactly.
Yeah, okay,
so
cool.
Mickey
Cool.
confused me the first time he taught me this thing. I remember him going, "Yeah, it's a sharp 9." I was like, "You mean a flat third?"
Yeah.
Right? It's like
Okay,
and it's
see,
like
yeah.
that's like 6
That's
and
cool.
1, half a dozen the other.
I'm learning to. I'll speak Mickey soon.
It's Mickey's.
I'm
this is
finally
it.
learning to speak Jack. I'll speak Mickey soon.
I learned
Yes,
this slang on the street. I didn't learn
No,
the
I mean-
technical terms.
Yeah, no,
you
it's
know?
cool. I get it.
It is in fact
Cool.
the same interval, right? But
Right,
generally,
right.
the reason why we would say a minor, a sharp 9 would be because we had a major third already in the chord, right? But if you already have a minor third in the chord, then you're just playing a minor, right? It's only called a sharp 9 when we have a major third an octave below. Like when you play
okay.
that
Right,
chord,
right.
the Hendrix chord, that's the sharp 9 technically.
Okay,
Because
right.
it's confusing because you can't call it a flat third and a major third. Every interval has to have its own delineated thing. So rather than having a redundant one, like one that's a major third and a minor third in the same chord, they don't annotate it like that.
I see that. Right. Okay.
So that's
okay.
the idea. So in a way, there's no reason to say minor sharp 9 in this voicing because there's no major third to contest it.
I
So
see.
so we would just call it an E minor,
Because
right?
I
But
see.
it is in fact the same note that causes all the stir when we.
What
make
I
it.
wanted to know because of that language, though, was I would have assumed if it was a sharp 9, I would have assumed it was a dominant chord, and so I was
Absolutely.
wondering, and it sounded like a minor sound to me.
It's
so.
just I would treat
right.
it just like an E minor chord, frankly.
Okay.
Maybe an E minor 7.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense now. I didn't even think about it with that bottom minor note. This being a minor note. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to waylay the
No,
conversation.
no,
Isn't it
no, you're
all?
good. I
Just
just learned
clarifying
something.
terminology, it's
I
fine.
just learned something because, yeah, you're right about the
Dr.
dominant
Benson
stuff. So.
Honeydew. It's like, you know.
You're good, man. You're good. This is what it's about. But yeah, that's pretty much the song. I would say there's,
Okay.
verses, and then you have the jam section. Now, the jam section is just a bunch of C sharp nines, or emphasizing really the 7. Most of the time, it's just the flat 7 is the focus. So you're gonna have a lot of like, yeah. Bob will even go all the way up the neck and do the.
Awesome.
So this version where it's like a C, it's basically this C down here, Brian. And if you just did it with your index, but then you did that the next octave up.
Looks like an A7 chord, basically.
You can even add your 5 on it too. Bob loves to do this one.
But on the B string?
Yeah, you can. If my guitar was in tune, let me tune up real quick. But yeah, that's kind of the climb up. That's where you want to end. You'll hear a lot of that. The one I have in my head is that 81 Rockaplash show. That is a smoking shakedown.
What show? Did you say? I like taking recommendations.
It's when they went to Europe in '81. I'm not too sure what the exact
Oh,
date
it's
is.
Show, okay.
It's
The one that-
81.
the one that was
There's
digitally
really
remastered.
good footage. Yeah, I was gonna say there's really good footage of it. Christopher's doing God's work.
Yep, Christopher Hazard. You're the man.
Yeah, seriously. Sorry, my guitar fell all out of whack.
Mine is flawless.
Must be nice.
Sounds fine,
Must
Jack.
be nice.
No, I mean the truth is this guitar needed some love, and I gave it up. I went through and had to deal with the intonation a little bit.
Yeah,
It's only been
see, I
15
think I have to
years
do
since
that.
I've adjusted it.
I have to do that with this one. Yep. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much the song in a nutshell. Now you're gonna have this one, like I said. Now you can also do like
So kind of hitting that hard flat third with the flat 7 under it.
Yep. This is a classic Bob rhythm lick. Taking this, taking that box right there, yeah.
What was that? You're going da-da-da-da.
So I'm doing that C7 that we do in the verse. That's when it goes. I'm taking off the 7 to the 6. And then hitting that 5, so it's like 7, 6, 5.
Oh, you're doing it all right in one place.
Yep. You can slide it down.
But basically going,
Yeah, yep.
but holding the D. Oh, okay. I would have been like, or something like,
Oh, you can do that too. Yeah, that's a classic.
huh?
What'd you say, Brian?
You said you were holding a D?
G.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. That last note is a G note. That G note stays the whole time, but that's like the ending note as well. But like Jack said, you could also do this instead
Do you
of going.
hold on the? Do you also keep the B?
B or a C?
Yeah,
the
so
B
we're doing.
note.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, the E note.
No, we're not doing
E. Yeah, Are
We're
you
not
are
messing
you
around
no
with
no? Are you holding here, or are you just doing these two? Are you just doing the I'm sorry, the G and the B strings? Is it just the G and the B strings, or are you putting the third on the D?
The D strings on it, but it's not the 12th fret. It's the 10th fret.
So what you want to do is put your index finger on the C note at the 10th fret D string. D string.
Wait. Oh, I'm like in a whole different.
You're in this, and you're in a
spot.
C shape.
All right.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
So I'm doing it like
Do it.
this, right?
Do a D shape. Do a D shape.
Okay.
You want to be thinking like Red House. Right? You want to do that, but ditch the pinky and just go. right, Nick?
Yeah, so okay, Brian, think about it like this. In the verses, when we go, tell me this town ain't got no heart. This inversion right here.
Okay.
Index finger on the D string at the
Holy
10th
shit.
fret.
Okay.
Now, ring finger on G.
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, but
now,
just
instead of your pinky being down,
No use of pinky.
no pinky, you're dropping your pinky down to your middle. Same string. That right there.
Because we're playing the 7.
And you're barring
Yeah,
the index
correct.
finger across the B string.
And the trick is to, when you let that go,
You're gonna like kind of, but
no pinky, starting on the middle finger.
No pinky.
It's all right. That's what we're here for.
yeah. So
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Those are the notes. Yep.
Right. So you get it by releasing the middle finger.
Yes.
But you want to strum all 3.
Okay.
The first 3, 1, 2, 3, and then
Really,
pick up.
yeah, really the only note coming off is your middle finger.
Okay.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Mick. The play is the last little punch is just the D and G string, so you get.
Correct. Yeah, you don't. I mean, you can put it back on, but you want to emphasize the 5
Right,
and
you
the
can
1.
put it down, but you don't want to necessarily go. And
Correct.
Get that
Correct.
yeah, just putting it down for safety, so you don't get.
You got it.
Right. Okay. That's hip.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've got that. Can we talk a little bit about?
That'll give you tons of stuff to do in the jam. Yeah.
Yep. Can we talk a little bit about?
Oh yeah. Let me change out of my one setting that I'm in. There we go. All right. So yeah, greatest story. All right. So yeah. So this one is gonna be in C. So you're gonna hear Phil start out. Sometimes it'll just be Phil. I've noticed it the other day. Sometimes it'll just be Phil doing that, and then sometimes it'll be bum, 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 bum. And when they're doing that, Bob's doing that with them. He's just gonna be doing a kind of a Chuck Berry C.
Oh, it's bomba dim bum na bomba dim ba dim.
You can do that, yeah. I really just hear Bob going boom, bum, bum. Yep, exactly.
All right, that's G G G G G G G, and those are all down.
And it's really just the 1 and the 5. It's you don't even have to play the whole chord. Well, and then when you slide back up, you want to kind of just hit the chord like a regular C, not a bar yet, not even the bottom bar.
Just the middle 3 and maybe
just the middle 3. Yep.
Okay.
Moses come riding. Yep.
Right.
Moses come riding up on a quasar. So he's messing around with this C. He hits
this
the middle.
and this.
Yeah.
So the hand is constantly doing this rotating thing.
Yep, it's
This
doing
to
exactly.
that.
Yeah, yep.
So we're constantly bringing the wrist up and down. That shit. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's tough stuff, Jack. It's tough stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Stevie Ray Vaughan on it, I think. But all right, so and back here, that's it. Is that like that?
Bump. Yep. So when you do that, that's when you smack the bottom of the C. Yep. It's kind of an up strum when you end up doing that.
That's over the F chord or over the C chord?
So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 Fs, 1, 2, 3, and then C. Yep.
And then
And then to the bar.
is da 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 dum, like that.
So I go.
So I get it. So that's down, up.
Yes, exactly.
So he's basically flexing, and then on the upstroke, he catches the high E and B and gets the.
Correct. So it kind of finishes that little lick. Yeah.
Daddy sees. Is that an upstroke? Are we doing that? And then right back to. Again, back to this, right?
Moses come riding up on a quasar.
Yeah, so after that little
every
take,
time,
we go back to the Chuck Berry shit.
Yeah, Fuck you. That's Bob milking that C chord.
Okay, so boom ba did dun dun did dun dun did dun ba da 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 da.
Moses come riding up on a quasar. Yep. You know, I was just thinking when you're in it, this is actually when you're in it, when it's like that F ends up being an up strum, and because of that becomes a down strum. Yeah.
Oh,
actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's up, down, and we finally.
Yeah. Instead of. Yep. Yeah.
But it's.
Correct. And now bar A minor, bar E minor, back to the C.
That's what was born.
Reason was, and on spent is puts the 6 roll on it. Yeah, I kind of say it with the words. Brain was born and is
spent like that.
Reason was spent.
Reason was spent.
It's all like on spent. Just do it with do that with your voice, basically. And his reason was spent. And instead of going back to Chuck Berry on the bridge right here, he goes, brain was born and his reason was spent.
Okay, so boom, chicka, boom, boom,
Yep, exactly. Yep.
So that's 5-1-5-1.
Exactly. Yep.
Then 1, 2, 3. Right, there's the little roll, right?
Yep.
One of those, right?
But you want to really emphasize that 3 roll as much as you can. Nice. See, that sounds like rock and roll right there.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's after this. We're coming back to this. Then but that would be
Yeah.
That's the thing. I always want to go and get
Right, get that little.
It's just
It's the same thing, just a higher octave. Yeah.
Right, exactly. All right, blah. All right, so bone chicka bone. Right, that's it. Bone chicka bone chicka bone. And now, after we do that upbeat on the C, do we go like? like to walk it back down.
No,
to
it's
C
just
minor?
holding that C.
And then again.
Yeah, Jerry does that. Yeah.
2, 3, 4. He asked me for mercy. Right then. 2, 3, 4. Right? Oh God. Okay, now we're up into Abraham and giving on offense.
Okay, now instead of doing that bar like you just did, Jack, just do it. Do octaves.
Okay. So that's
Or you
just
can do either the octaves or just the 1-5-1. Yep.
right. What if you can do it like this and not hit the B?
Yeah, I mean, more power to you.
I think I just did though, because we don't want to hear thirds in these.
Exactly.
Right?
You don't want to hear thirds. Yes.
A.
D.
Right,
And then back to C.
D,
You know,
and
the one thing we need is a left-handed monkey wrench. Okay, now to set up for the next part, he doesn't hit that 6. He just goes, Abraham and Isaac sitting on a fence. Get right to work if you had any sense. You know, the one thing we need is a left-handed monkey wrench. Kind of just hold that, because then you're going to hop into this. That's going to be like the ending of the phrase for you, is the beginning of your lick. So it's kind of like a...
And this is where that thing gets really weird.
Yeah, this is where it gets dyad central right here. So you have this dyad. You're going to basically be starting out with this dyad right here. It's going to be your pinky finger and your ring finger on the root and the third of this F chord, basically. And then you're going to have your middle
ring, like that.
Correct. And you go back to just your pinky and your index. Yep.
That's it.
So just practice that. Every single time you hit something, this pinky's ringing out. Yep.
And then at that point, we get
Now you're in this D7 chord right before you hit the G.
Oh.
Yep. So.
But is that's da 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 da?
No, go back to this index.
That boom boom boom. So that's D7G.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's all right. 1, 2, boom.
Okay, so you know how we're going. You know how we're going.
Is it bam, boom, boom? Right? That's what.
Yeah, but you gotta you gotta hit this index finger first when you go.
Fuck.
Bam, 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 bam. Yes.
So for the D7 chord, is it just the
10, 7, 10.
Just the 3? Okay, it's all 3.
You have your seventh fret on the D note.
Yeah, the root is back on the.
Exactly.
G string.
Yeah, that meaty monster of a 7 chord right there.
But.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Exactly.
Wow.
Yes. Now instead of doing that, you do that. Yes. And then you slide back up to the A minor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Up.
And
Correctish?
So from the only thing you did, this D minor right here, just do a full D minor at the very end.
Oh. Like that?
Yep. So.
Okay. Into
F
that joint?
and then to G, F, C. Now push repeat.
Right, that's where that build is, right?
Now instead of hitting this D minor like we did, full D minor, you're gonna do a single note run now. We're in place of this. So. And
so
then
that's
as soon as you,
we're starting on the pinky at the 10th fret and playing up the D Dorian scale.
Yep. And as soon as you hit that E note, put on your pinky on this B note, on this A note.
B string, A
B
note.
string, A note, exactly. Yeah, yep.
So about something like
Exactly.
that, right?
It becomes a dyad leg. And then G, I do it with my ring finger. F, slide back to F. And then this triad. Would that be considered A minor or a C6?
It's C6.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would consider too. Okay. Bobbin is sixes.
I mean, come on, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Yeah, yeah.
So 3 da 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 da.
Correct.
Sorry. I would.
That works too. Yeah, I mean that works
Well, I mean,
too.
D is D, right?
E is D. Yeah. Starting point doesn't matter.
But that's where you like to do it?
Well, yeah, I see him do it right there because it sets it up for that lick.
I heard him playing it.
He might have, yeah.
That, and then the little, what was that? That would be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could hear that in the studio for sure. Yeah, yeah.
It sounds very much like, rather than, which
For
has
sure.
that sweeter. It's all smooth, you know, but that. Then, but
Yeah, that's more like, yeah, Paul Muty and
that's so
bassy.
cool. Oh man, okay. That was really good for a second there.
Nice. Fuck yeah. You got it. You
Oh my
got it.
God, fucking
It's a
Mickey.
sprint. It's a sprint.
Brian, how you
It's a
holding up
sprint,
with that?
man.
I feel like I'm Bogarting the joint up here.
Oh no, I was cruising along for a little bit, and then now I just gotta like just grab at pieces as they go by. Like,
That's
it
the
kind of got away
hardest
from
thing
me a
is
little
getting
bit.
the rhythm of that 1, 2, 3. So bam.
Yeah, you got it.
Right, to get to that D there, right?
Correct.
So,
So when you're doing that lick, Brian, put your pinky down on the 10th fret on the A note. Because you had the lick. I saw you do it. And then when you go, you want to have your pinky note down.
Okay.
kind of like what we do in I Know Your Rider, where we go that.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same shit, different smell. It's like it's a different application, but I mean,
Same lick.
it's shocking how he reuses the same tools in different ways.
You
He's
know,
constantly upcycling.
Yeah, and I learned, like, I listen to a lot of, like, Earth, Wind, and Fire and that kind of music, and those guys they're just pros at using the same thing, putting it in a different key, putting a little different swing on it, and it's the same exact thing for, like, 6 songs. I love it. It really shows you how you can take the same thing and put a different color on it.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And, like, how you were doing it down here?
Oh, down here?
Like, that's the same exact way of doing the same exact thing. I love it, Just sounds a little different.
Yeah, it has a little barkier sound down here.
Yeah, yep.
So, yeah, versus... But I love it that he occupies this kind of warmy kind of...
Yeah, and that's the exact reason, I think. It's like that warm, open...
It has that mildly... Like, I like the mild overdrive. By the way, I listened to this fucking version of a tune, Cold Rain and Snow, and it's from 1970. I think it's at the Capitol Theater. It's one of the outtakes from the Working Man's Dead thing.
Okay.
Oh my God. Normally, I actually kind of like the... Like kind of the more like, hi, we take a lot of cross tops. We're high on amphetamines.
Right.
That early stuff. But man, there was one there where it was just, he was like... And his guitar just sounded so that
that lick in 70 is different than all the other ones. He goes.
I love this part of you, Nick.
Instead of... He does do this too. He does do that, but the one that you're hearing where it's all soft and it's not that one. It's like this. Oh man, I love that. Yeah.
So what are you doing over the?
So you can die at it. You can go. So the lick is gonna be. Yeah, that basically. But instead of going. Yeah, but instead of landing in that D, instead of landing in this E, when you go, and you hit the E, then you slide back up to this. You use this major third to mimic this major third.
See, that's where it's like the 335 neck pickup can't be stopped for that sound.
Man,
it just sounds
yeah,
so tubby.
Yeah,
It has this like very.
The guitar is meant for scores like.
It is. It's meant for the Capitol Theater, 1970.
It's meant for that. It's meant for it. Yeah. I definitely. I got to play that one that Bob plays in '74 famously in like the closing.
Oh, you
Wonderland
played
show.
the 59?
That's not the
Sunburst
actual one, but the exact same kind of guitar, just a replica.
Was it the Andy?
And
was it
wow,
Andy Logan's?
those kind of guitars they're just dangerous for that kind of era. They're like it's meant for it. You just play those kind of. It's like, oh my god, I can't not play that style of Bob. You know?
I know.
It's kind of crazy.
I think that's why I don't mess around with the what you've got, but I think part of me wants to get like a Cowboy or like the.
The Cowboy was my favorite.
You had that, or you had like an Ibanez, that one with where the neck joins like right here with the two little horns, natural usually, and it has two pickups. But some people put like a third one in there.
Yeah, that's like pre-Cowboy. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he had that one slidable pickup that was like kind of hideous looking, but still sounded good.
Which is crazy, a slidable pickup. Those guys are really innovators of their time, really.
They were. Sometimes they were problems they were solutions in search of problems. But it's
right.
All right. So that's sorry, I didn't mean to digress. So I think that is that. Oh, then there's the Cherry Chuck Berry style like 72.
Oh yeah, that jam.
they're kind of wailing.
Yeah, you have that, and then when they end it, it's just gonna be on C. Boom, doom, 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 bam.
Right then.
Back to what you were doing in the verses right there. Yeah, right into the G, exactly.
Now,
and you can
is
do
it-
that half
how
step like
many-
you just did.
How many times does it do the little riff?
So, it depends. I feel like when they said it, it was quick. So it's only one time most of the
Bound,
time.
down, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, exactly.
Right, that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So there's I think it's Empire Blackpool that has a good version of it. I think it's the first show off the Europe '72 tour.
Okay.
It's chronologically, it's the show that's the song that opened the tour is actually Greatest Story Ever Told.
Okay, nice.
It's
I gotta listen
oddly
to that one.
poetic when you think about it, actually, because it is one of the greatest stories ever told. This fucking ragamuffin crew of 50 fucking hippies with a hollowed
All of
out,
a sudden show up in town. Yeah.
yeah, a hollowed out organ leg filled with 10x LSD. They're all like, ah! I mean, think about this. The circus really did come to town.
You know, and back then you could get away with it, I feel like.
A little bit, because straight people didn't know what the hell was going on.
Right.
You know. All right.
Yeah.
So, G-Set, how you feeling about that, Bri?
Yep, got what I need to work on.
I mean, it's right.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh,
Good
yes,
stuff.
got it set. Yeah,
Got
I'm
it,
done.
got it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready
We're
to
good.
perform
Next
tomorrow.
song.
No, there's a lot. There's obviously a lot of. It's the
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up
but
thing
it's-
is, if you want to do it right, it's hard.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, you can schmuck your way through that pretty easily. Boom,
Yeah.
that's what I was doing. You know. Now I really, yeah, just kind of, you're just kind of, you know, kind of.
Right.
Well,
And
it's
that's
like-
not wrong. It's
that's
just
not-
there's a certain flow.
There's also just because the parts are kind of similar, he breaks them up and gives them breadth. It's like, you know, because it's not like a complex idea of going.
Even though that's the idea behind it.
That's
it's
it.
Just, yeah, right.
But he's breaking it up in the octaves, right? 2, 3, 3, 4. So it's like
Right.
it's a little
Top, bottom,
schizophrenic,
top,
right?
bottom, middle, top,
bottom.
bottom.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's herky jerky.
Yeah, a little
like-
schizophrenic. No, that's a perfect way to describe it. It's kind of schizophrenic. It's kind of like, what are you doing? Just play this damn C chord.
Totally.
Yeah, right.
But it's a lot. It's kind of like how many like you ever seen those dishes that are like potatoes 3 ways? You know, it's like you know,
Yes.
something like that. So it's like
It's
the
the
C
same
chord
thing.
being-
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So I know what it is. I will fucking vanquish you, G-Set.
Yeah, nice. Hey, I can hear you have it in you. That's
It
all
already
that matters.
sounds pretty good.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
But getting that. Yeah, that's tough.
Trust me, dude. When I learned this, I played nothing but this for like
a
2
little
months. I was like, ah! Yeah, for sure. Oh, what do we got here? Is this
Should we transition to
looks like rain?
getting looks like rain, and we wanted to also get back to
Oh yeah. Okay.
because that's the one where we lost your camera. I'd love to get that well.
Yeah, no, let's do that again.
Documented.
So let's do the help on
Let's
the way.
do
so
no. Oh, you want to do that rather than?
Oh, you want to do
yeah, let's
looks
do
like rain first?
Rain. Yeah,
Okay,
let's do-
sounds good.
So you're using this, right? That kind of thing.
Correct. Oh, let me turn off my phaser. Hold on.
I've got a little chorus and compression on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna put some chorus on. Take off the phaser. You got me on this compressor kick since I learned how to put it on here. It's like everything sounds so much better with compression on it.
And so then you're doing I woke the day, and then it's that, or is it?
Nope. That's gonna be just it's gonna be the bar A, but it's not bar. It's gonna be.
And
then C sharp 7.
You're doing
right here.
Like that?
Like a deal version. Yeah.
Sure. So that's woke the day. Touch your side of bed. Covers were still warm, right? Am I right?
Yeah, you got it.
Now, have you ever heard this little passing chord happen?
Yes.
Where it goes, covers were still warm, where you were laying.
Almost every single time when you're listening to the studio version.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, you might not be sleeping here again.
Right.
How are you playing that, Mickey?
So I'm just doing the top. Bob's just doing the flat 5. So it's a root, and flat 5. Yep. B, G sharp. I'm sorry, F sharp, and C. Yep. So when you play the B, you might not be sleeping. You're gonna be right here, and then you're just gonna.
And
Yep.
Captain Jazzy Pants is playing this.
He's playing the whole chord. Yeah. Yep.
So.
Captain Jazzy Pants. I love it.
Sorry, everything in our house is like Professor Jazzy Pants or Captain,
right? No.
Captain Grumpy Bump or whatever. Everything is. We just make fun of our kids so relentlessly,
that's good.
but in like a positive,
Yeah, it's just joking.
It's not like I'm like Captain Douchebag. Well, sometimes it's Captain Douchebag, but still.
Sometimes.
So you do a little pull off here, right, Mick?
Yeah. So there's 2 ways you can do it. I've heard 2 different ways. So it's gonna be like you just did. Boom, boom, ba-da-doo. Or it's just gonna be. Yep, you can do either. I've heard both. Yep.
And then, do you go into that voicing or back here?
Yep.
Okay. And now we've got some suspensions coming our way, right?
You were gone.
Is that just a B minor?
Yep. C sharp minor to B minor to A.
Isn't it C add 9? Just like.
Oh, right. No, you did point that out to me last time.
I don't know. I would say footnote, experiment, look.
No, you know that when you say it, because that's the note he's singing.
Right, there's that little guitar lick. That
It is hard to sing that with the flat third in there, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Because he's singing the 2. Yeah, so he's right about that. You were gone.
B minor.
Oh. A.
This one, right?
Yeah, it's like the weird G-shaped A.
Yep.
My heart was filled with dread. C sharp 7 again. F sharp minor. Now we're doing the same loop we just did. You might not be sleeping here again. Now here comes the suspension. A sus 4. But it's alright, 'cause I love you. And you add that 9. So don't forget that. So when you go, it's alright, 'cause I love you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. To the F sharp to D, to the A, to the E. So it's gonna be from. That's not gonna change. F sharp minor. Run me round, make me hurt. Yep.
Right, the studio version I think sounds like that, but
Yep.
but this. Is that what you're doing? You're promoting yourself to like a sophisticated voicing here?
Yeah, I think you know why? Because when I watch versions of him do this, what he does is a lot of the time he'll slide this fifth note of the F sharp minor up.
Oh, that's so slick.
Yeah,
So like
yep.
that,
and then
it just comes up.
and then it's the E right after. That melody is the A string. Yeah.
And then again, like that.
So then it goes to the run me round, make me hurt again and again and again.
Now we have the second susses.
Yep. G sharp major.
Yep.
G sharp sus4 to G sharp major. And then 2 hits on C sharp minor. C sharp minor 7. So
Is the bass is following.
yes, exactly. The bass is
The
hitting the
bass
B
is
note.
coming down, so you could, in theory, go.
Oh, for sure. Yep. But see, the way Bob does it, he goes.
Oh, he does that big.
And then he puts it because he's setting himself up to go. Putting that 9 note.
He does.
So it's like a. I still sing your love song.
Oh, that's hip.
Yeah.
And then we have our little.
In the letters of your name.
Okay, so you've got the thumb here, this thing?
Yes. And then basically the B chord that we've been doing.
Right, you're just kind of keeping these two are pinned, right?
Correct. Yes.
Then this just scooches up one. And then what's your diminished chord? Da, da, da.
So it goes E.
That's okay. The next is just the C sharp minor.
C sharp minor, yeah, but he goes back here to do that slide again. So every time Bob plays a C sharp minor, it's going to be right here, so we can go. Yeah, yep. One of my favorite Jerry licks, just to point it out, is so fun.
Yeah.
And when he puts that, there it is. Yeah, you got it. With that effect on, yeah, and he puts the delay on. It sounds like rain. Yeah, I love that. So during that part, Bob's going E, A sus4, A, F sharp minor.
So isn't that a D sus? Isn't that a D sus2?
No.
And then A?
No.
I think it's the
then
same. I think an A sus.
I mean, it is, but it's,
right?
you know why? It's because he's not playing the root up here.
But what's the bass, though? Are we hearing...
It's the same exact chord voicing as, but it's alright, cause I love you. So he's doing that,
Huh.
I feel like
I'm hearing Phil go...
Well, because that's the sus4 note. Oh, you're saying he's playing the bass notes of everything, yeah, right?
Right, so therefore I'm hearing an E, D sus2, A...
See, I've never seen Bob play it like that, though.
Well,
But
right.
if it releases into an A, though, doesn't it?
It does. But
So
I
if
mean,
it released into a D,
it could be a D sus2. It's just I've never seen Bob play it like this. Bob's always
Okay,
doing like
but,
this.
so...
But Phil's doing that, so I mean, he could just be
Right,
taking the
isn't
place
Phil
of that.
hitting a D note over that chord?
I've never really paid attention to Phil too much in that.
Right, so...
I'm gonna have to
All
listen
right,
to that.
so if we're starting out with... It's alright, I love you. What's that? That's...
F sharp minor. That's not gonna change.
Right.
Run me around. Make me hurt.
What's up?
Sing your love song.
Okay. Oh, you're doing that.
Written in the letters of your name.
Oh God, that's so fucking heavy. So that's. So boom, boom.
No, E is first. E is first.
Boom. Oh, so boom.
Yep.
So
And then B. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Yep.
So E, the like that's the F sharp.
Right. Yeah, we were saying how
The
it's
bass.
the full chord would be F sharp. Yes.
Then B,
And then B to G sharp, basically.
and then same
Yep.
same little fragment,
yeah,
and
exactly.
then up to.
He's only playing a section of it.
And is the C sharp that precedes this F sharp still that?
Yes. So
So he
altogether, it
ducks
goes like
back
this.
again. Oh wow.
Well, because that's kind of how it's done when it's in Blackbird. When you think about it.
No. I'm talking about the using that rather than using the chord that's literally one fret up.
Right. Well, yeah. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Blackbird would be like how you're thinking. It would be right there because that's how Blackbird is. This is just Blackbird in E. So he's but
kinda,
he kind of
yeah, right?
changed it to this. I think he's just doing this. This is just me thinking, but the C sharp, this action of this, that
Yes.
move, he's trying to emphasize every time. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. All right, Nick, that's incredible, man.
Yeah, no, that's good
Wow.
stuff.
So. And then that's where that thing happens?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Go down. Yep. Got it. And go back to this E for this. Don't ever hit this E in this Looks Like Rain.
Okay.
You
So,
Yep.
there's your F sharp minor, but
Yeah,
That's the
yep.
one,
So the only time I've ever seen Bob play F sharp minor like this is every single time in Jack Straw.
Oh yeah.
He goes, "We can share the women we." Every time he plays it like this, I've never seen him play it like this, rather than like Dead and Company in older days. But back with Grateful Dead, this is like that F sharp minor, and it's like, of course, because it's all right there next to the C sharp minor and the A. But it's just interesting why he chooses these ones. Of course, who knows? But musically, it makes sense when you listen to it.
Well, I mean, voice leading works well when it's closest, like the closest voicing sounds
Yeah,
nicest.
yep.
It flows nicely. Now, granted, there's some things like what you said here, this,
Right.
right? Then getting the, right, so if we're doing, what's up with that? One of the notes is sharp, that's it, it's the B. Nope. That's it, it's the G sharp. 3, 4. To that, then to that, then to that. Bum, bum. That's the thing, and then to E. And now the different sus. And now C sharp minor, minor 7, A add 9, E thing, B thing, C sharp minor flat. You got
Yeah.
me jumping around
Yep.
like a fucking clown.
Acrobatic moves.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, I love that lick. I had to learn that Jerry lick. Yeah. And then when he's like puts on that like puts on the distortion on it.
It's
Yeah.
like a little little octaver on it or something like that.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah,
it sounds
that's
like
great.
like a little cello.
Yeah, I love when
interesting.
when he does that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, I would say that's pretty much that. This is one of those songs where there's really not much flair in the sense of like adding something or jamming. It's like this is pretty set in stone. You want to do it every verse the same way every time, you know? Yeah, like when he's singing, he's just doing that. He's not messing around with it at all.
There's enough.
Yeah, well, he's doing it with his voice. I can't stand the rain, here we come again. He's doing the melody with his voice, you know, so it's one of those ones where you want to just kind of stick with those 4 chords. Yeah.
So, I mean, that tune and Black Throated both have that really, you know, that nice overture at the end, you know, the kind of shout chorus, but, you know, like just like a loop, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, Black Widow wins another one.
He goes nuts, yeah, on that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Know, so
did you guys catch any of those shows in the '90s when he was trying to switch the lyrics for a hot second?
I've seen them. Somebody showed them.
Brian's like, no.
I mean, I thought there was some interesting conceptual things.
Well, you just kind of flipped the concept.
But the idea wasn't really well received by me. I was like, I didn't see it at the time. I saw it in revision, and I've come to love that song, and so fucking with it is kind of like no.
I understand.
I don't want
that.
it to be Jumping Jane Flash, or this is Jumping Jack Flash. Fuck you,
Right,
like, don't you go monkeying with what's good already.
What's already set in stone? Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. I think that's why he kind of went back to singing the original.
Yeah, that and probably 30 years of habit, but.
Well, yeah, he gets always messing up in those couple of versions they were doing it. He was messing up all over the place.
Truckin'.
Going to the original. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Grateful Dead is the only band in the world where when Bob messes up or Jerry messes up, the crowd cheers.
Well, it proves they're human,
and it's kind of like, yeah, when you can learn to appreciate that, it's like, okay, you're not perfect. Wow, okay, cool.
So just for the folks watching at home, that's sometimes the light's all shining on me. Other times I can barely see. Lately it occurs, right? B minor, curves to me, major, and then I don't play.
The rootless, yeah, or
I
minorless or
play
majorless,
thirdless.
yeah. Thirdless, that's what I was looking for. Thirdless.
Which is odd to play that bluesy shuffle over it because the note is long, straight triplets.
Why is it that note, even though it's A?
I know, but they sing
Yeah, definitely. I hear that. It's just,
It's
weird.
odd because they're long, straight triplets.
Yeah.
There's that thing too, but this is so hip.
Oh yeah, that's that inversion. Oh, you're playing.
like this.
Oh, the major third on top.
But no, that's the fifth. That's the fifth. Just like that's your fifth. But on the bottom you get the third, and you go like that.
Oh wow, I've never played that inversion. I wouldn't be surprised if this is what he's playing during that part. Oh wow. See, this is what I'm learning from you, Jack. You're teaching me how I can stack all these so many different ways. I've been doing this chord for years, but it's like, bam, putting that major third on top. Like, ooh, yes.
I mean, it's not that
changes
far,
the game.
Yeah, it's just like taking a diminished chord and going in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So that.
Yep. I love it.
So it's the same voicing that's right there. I love that. But isn't that
Yeah,
like,
that's
sounds,
great.
To me, that reminds me a lot of Europe 72, that kind of, where you're hearing him do that at the end of the truck and that.
Oh yeah.
Right, and you can get, because
Yeah.
as long as you don't hit you can do this or that. But it's all this like backdooring the root thing, right?
Yeah, you're kind of muting the minor third right there with the G string being open.
Yeah, because I'm doing this.
Yeah. That's kind of what they're doing. That Bob's. Yeah, that's like they're all taking one inversion, taking parts of it and moving it down. I love that. Yeah, yep. Yeah. Yeah, that last one.
Yeah, great stuff. I mean, just such an amazing band, and the interesting thing is that there's all these variations. So let's clock one last time for the folks back home. That was.
Got it.
And then what is it? That thing?
It's gonna be rootless F minor 9,
Right.
and you're gonna.
The first time you hit it, though, are we hitting this like, or are we getting that? As well?
I've heard both. Now, when you go back, you don't want to hit that
Right,
on the
you-
bottom. So yeah, I would say either or. You know, you can hit either.
And then we're up here for C. Right? It's some.
So it's gonna be, Paradise Waits. And then
so that's a full C minor.
yep, C
like-
minor 7.
Now we're kind of into like that.
Yep,
little-
and a G, and then you hammer on. Yep.
and then
Yep.
all that's happening right there.
All in the same section. Yeah.
Sorry, baby. And that's just a dyad hammered on.
Yes. That part. Yes.
And then-
this part too. And then triad. Yep.
Yeah, kind of a right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the sus. That kind of sus two thing.
Sus 2. Yeah.
So that would make boom, boom, 3 and
Yeah. That's
that's
it.
our verse.
That's one part of the verse.
Then again.
Now instead of doing the, you just want to go
Right.
put it back on. Now you're gonna switch out of this right here and go. You get this F minor triad.
Yep.
Yep.
So this looks
Twice.
like a C minor shape, then an E shape, and then a D shape, but on different strings, right?
Exactly. That index finger note isn't changing the tone. It's just you got to switch kind of fingers to get it. Yeah, your middle finger hops down there to get the note. Yep. Boys for flight.
And
Slide into that F sharp, F note too.
thank you.
And now the second
And
note.
No.
Yes,
Just a
yes.
single note, just one
Just
note.
single note, or you can play. You can play the C minor right there.
Then which sometimes ends with the B flat as well, right?
Yeah, because as we discussed that
that's the root.
that's the root.
Then
Yep.
right. And
Now you're
then
gonna push
we're into
repeat
the
at that
solos.
point.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Then
Then
you
we're
push
in the
repeat at that
solo,
point.
which is doing
Yes. That's all twos.
right. So that's barring at the 5th fret on the D and G string.
And then the 8 is on the A.
Boom, back to
And you hit the 8 first. Boom down, down, boom down.
Boom, ba, ba, ba.
Boom
then-
down, down, boom down. Same rhythm on the C sus too. And then
Okay, so the solo is then
yes.
and then then are we back to
Yep.
again?
Now sometimes instead of doing that, you'll hear.
Right,
So,
that
my-
kind of
my
thing.
guitar-
Okay, so but effectively we would be able to go again and
Yep.
then another. That's all right. Right.
Yeah, yep, and then you're
Okay.
pushing repeat again. That's going to be
Now we're
effectively
back
what
to
it is.
help on the way. Right. That
Yep.
would have been the guitar solo when we do this.
Yeah, that's only in the guitar solo.
Right.
You'll hear that. Yep. Yeah, yep.
I mean, you could do it like that. That's hip. That's so fucking cool.
Oh yeah, I never ever play chords like that. It's kind of
Hey, by
crazy
the way,
to think
do you
about.
do that with like these two? Or
Yeah,
do you go,
yeah, hybrid picking. So my pick hands are going on the top, and
Yeah.
then
And these two are plucking up. And when you pluck,
these two fingers.
it mutes. So basically,
Yeah.
you get not. Right. We're never
Right.
hearing it really rub. We're hearing
Right.
it kind of go.
And then when you play the chords after that is when you really.
Right. We only hear that on that at the very end, right? Right there, and then boom ba ba dun da.
Yes, yes.
Right, you want a
just
little-
like that. Kind of peel it off. Yeah, yep. Yes.
Right? Da, da, da,
Yes.
da, da.
What up, what up, wow. Help on the way.
Now he doesn't play that.
No, that's just I'm playing the Jerry
Right.
part. Yeah.
Okay, goody,
Yeah.
goody. Okay, cool. All right, so then once we get into that's the whole tune. That's Help on the Way. Slipknot has the changes that are going to throw people off with those. The diminished thing that's happening.
Yeah, so it's gonna be that same kind of chord, Brian, that we were doing for the Looks Like Rain, where it's just like the roots and the 5. flat 5.
Flat 5, yeah.
So C flat 5, E flat, flat 5.
Can we
then-
can we walk it back to, so if we're going
Yeah.
Right?
And then on the last one, you hit that again, and then you go into it.
Like that?
And then it's 2 strums. Yep, exactly. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1, and so everything is 2 up down. And then you switch to this.
Oh, that, like that?
Yes, it's kind of like the up strum is the emphasis. Yeah.
Kind of like at the end of the tune where we go.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
Like,
He's
at
trying
least
to
on the
emphasize
recorded
that.
version.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Yeah,
like a dead stroke and then a big up stroke.
Yeah, that's what he's
accent.
doing in this.
So,
And then, yeah.
so then it would be. So that's da 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 da. And then this is the weird one, right? The
Yeah, so
third
it's going to
one
be, the way you stack this, it's going to be like this diminished where it's, ninth fret A string.
So it's like, it looks like this. Oh,
Instead of your pink. Yes. And then your index is back on the 8th fret
Oh,
on the
it's
G
this.
string.
oh,
But
okay.
it's without the pinky.
Ah. Okay, so it's butcha, butcha. Like
Yes. Yes, exactly.
that. And then the
And then you
last
switch
one is
back.
that weird little boom. Boom. That
Yep.
really thing, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be 10th fret, 11th fret, 11th fret. And you slide that back. Yep.
Like that. So butcha, butcha, butcha.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, and that's that. So it's this stack here, and that underneath it.
Yes.
Wild. That's so wild. That's that. Okay, so butcha, butcha, butcha.
Yep.
And up 2 frets.
Yep. Same thing. Yep. Okay, now from here, Jerry does the arpeggio.
Right.
Now just follow the chords Jerry's doing. He's doing E minor 7, B minor 7.
Okay, and those are all done on the
Yeah, so that same kind of strum we were doing right here.
chukang, chukang.
Yeah, that. Keep that theme. So it's kind of the
And they're
dead
clipped
stroke.
like that, right?
Yeah, the dead
So
stroke.
he's
is
just
the
playing
down.
the minors that Jerry.
Correct. Whatever
minor series.
Jerry's arpeggioing, Bob's right there doing the
that's
chord
E
literally in the
minor?
same section.
B minor.
Yep, E minor, B minor 7. Because he goes, and then F minor, right? Or is it F minor first and then B
I
minor?
think-
That's B minor. That's F minor.
yeah,
Yeah.
F sharp minor.
F sharp minor. Yes, yes.
So there's a B.
B minor 7. So
There's a-
E minor, B minor 7.
Okay, so that's going to be boop ba boop
Correct. And then F minor, F sharp minor,
F sharp minor.
and then A minor 7. And then
E
E
minor.
minor 9 or minor, I guess. I guess that would be the
If it
that would
has
be
the
a 9.
pinky
note.
down, that's a 9.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so E minor, B minor 7, F sharp minor 7,
A minor 7,
A minor 7, E minor 9,
9,
and
and
then
then a rootless B minor 9.
so that's going to be that.
Yep,
Okay, so that's
yep. And then slide that down to rootless A minor 9,
boot,
and then C sus2.
and then
then
A minor.
And then instead
like
of,
something
you know
like
what
that?
though, you'll hear is Bob doesn't do, he doesn't do a chord. He goes,
Ah. What is that?
So 7, 9, 10 to 9. Yeah, it's the beginning of that. Like, but he just goes. Yeah, you'll hear that in the studio. That's Bob.
Yeah. So, bojang, 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 bo. And then.
G sus2. And then. Yeah, there it is.
How does that lick go at the end, though? Just that.
Yep, it just ends on the flurry, and then they all go into. Yep.
There's that
He
weird,
goes.
that weird stuff. Right, so that's where we're starting to work with our stacked up.
Yeah, yes. This is really like, if you want to learn sus2 stacks, this is the song.
Right. So, but it's kind of like the same way we've got those suspended chords, those, you know. But we're just moving it in like basically like in minor pentatonic shape. So if we did like pinky goes G A C D E.
Those are your chords you want to use in this. That's kind of what he's.
Those are all the chords that you're allowed to with an A in the bass.
Yeah, right. That's kind of what he's emphasizing. He'll even go up to this one.
Yeah, so that's the G.
Yep.
That's where we started.
Exactly, yeah. So
Right.
you hear that when they come out of it, when it's like, bum, 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 hit the B, boom, you'll hear Bob. When Jerry's hitting the D right there, Bob's hitting that.
Oh, you mean the
Yes, that part, yes.
that part?
Bob's hitting that G sus2 right there in that run.
Sitting a
And-
G sus2. Well,
yeah, because what did the D note?
I see.
The D note would be right there, wouldn't it be?
I hear it.
In the G sus2, the 5 note is the D, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's I love stuff like that where it's like it's just a completely different
Right.
chord, even though it's got the same component that everybody's doing.
I mean,
off
the
of
other
it.
thought is it a G sus2 or is it a D sus4 with the 4 in the bass?
Oh, right, because the G, yeah.
Right. You know, like,
Now for sure.
'Cause if the bass is going-
I don't think about it like this.
and
Right.
I'm going.
Have you also heard that this chord in the middle of it, kind of the same chord we're doing in Looks Like Rain, but it's just in E flat, so when it's like bang, boom, boom, boom.
No, I don't.
No,
think I've heard
okay,
that.
maybe
I
that's
don't-
just a Den Company thing. A Den Company did it
Okay,
every
yeah,
time.
I'm like I'm a
Grateful
BFA
Dead,
guy.
I didn't hear, but
I'm a BFA
I
for
hear you.
life guy. Like I don't even fuck around with learning. I mean, I've been in other bands like where I got hired to play with them, and I'm like, all right, what do you do? Because I know you're probably doing some thing where at the very end going. And they like, no, we do that on the way up the first time too.
Right.
So some people like they'll add.
Well,
an
they
extra.
do that in '91. Jerry does do
Exactly.
that.
And
yeah.
so the guys that I was working with, that Charlie Wego from Dead Reckoning.
I think so.
He's the guy. He's part of our whole the dead friends group or whatever.
Okay.
And he's the guy who's going. He's in chemo at the moment, and he's like kind of cataloging it online, and does he does bongs and songs where he it's like tonight's bud is this and then like it's a live stream thing where he takes requests
Nice.
and yeah, he's just kind of trying to stay, I guess, active and musical while he's going through, his journey with cancer. He's like South Jersey kind of guy, and he does.
Okay.
He hired me to play a bunch of shows, and unfortunately, I couldn't do all of them. But that was why I ended up learning a lot of the Bob tunes. So. Anyway, fantastic guy, and he doesn't do like what you're doing in terms of getting. He doesn't know quite all this stuff, but he's really still super dude.
Yeah,
He's one of those people that you're like, oh, Wow, like being on the road and living like, kind of through his music for the year over the years and scrapping by and all.
Yeah.
He's such a happy guy, and he's been dealt a shitty hand with the illness and everything like that. But
Yeah,
you'd
no,
never
for
know
sure.
it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. He's like, you don't want to be me.
Right,
That's-
right. If you met him and you didn't know him, you wouldn't know that he had it. That's
No,
good.
you just think
his
you'd
attitude's
think
good.
he was taking GLPs because he's lost a little weight.
Oh, right.
It's
So
honestly like,
what
is
weight
it
loss drug are
cancer
you
or
on?
Ozempic? Which one? Is
Right. Sometimes you can't tell
his
the
vibe
difference.
is still he hasn't lost his pluck at all. It's really
That's
amazing.
good. That's good.
Hey, how about how much time do we have left here?
Looks like we got like 30 minutes about 26
So
minutes.
enough for us to get a good little.
Oh yeah, you guys want to do some Love Sailor? Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be that F sharp minor. Also G sus2. So you got the G major 7, F sharp minor.
Now that voicing that you're playing right there, you're playing F sharp in the bass for the first chord. Boom, boom.
Yeah, F sharp in the bass. The A is
then-
open.
That
That all kind of rings out together.
But you don't hit the A.
No. And if you
Okay.
do, it's not a big deal because A is the minor
Right.
note, you know.
Right. Then you go,
I kind of
and then you
pluck
kind
that.
of. This is just.
With the thumb hits the G. Yep, exactly.
And are you doing that like clutching the pick and like that?
Yeah.
And this is like a. Or is there no high E on that?
You can. And this is the thing. I've seen Bob in Grateful Dead years do just a pluck, or he'll do. You can really. That really kind of rings out. What would that make it if you play the open G? A 6?
Open
G
E
major
is what I was
6?
saying, but
Yeah, open E. Open G or open
yeah,
E?
G major. I was saying the high E string, like
Right, so that would make it, what, a G major 6?
yeah, G major 7 6. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's a 13, right?
kind of at that point. Right. Sure.
G major 13.
Sure. All right. I always feel like I'm hearing. Sometimes I'm hearing like that the B note being the highest note on the chord.
Okay.
But this is also sounds really good too.
Now, when you do that, it's not major 7, it's sus2. So when you instead of doing
this?
no, it's yes. So he goes.
So
he
there's
goes,
a second time. There's boom ba da da, ba ba da 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 da, and then ba ba da da.
yes. And you'll hear this like when you hear that extra count before going into the solo when they do 5 instead of 4 on that. When it's like boom, doo, doo, doo. There's one.
So that's not a G major 7 then, huh?
Well, this one isn't. This is a G sus2. This is
Oh,
kind of that
it's a G
sus2
major
vein
7.
that we were on. Yeah, this is just G sus2.
okay.
This would be a G major 7.
Right,
If
this
you're if
is.
you yeah, this would
Yeah.
be. But this is
Whether
a
or
G
not
sus2.
whether or not it has the B string being pressed
Right.
at the 3rd fret, or
Correct.
a double unison, or even with the. I mean,
Yeah,
either
you
of those.
You can put the 5 on it. I mean, it's not wrong. I just whenever I hear Bob put this 5 on it, it's always
It's always for that chord that he.
you
does
hear
it.
that you hear this note with it. Yeah.
Right, not
yeah.
so you're hearing this and then. So,
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So if it's compass card,
Compass
right,
card spinning.
spinning, right? That's right.
Elvis swaying. E sus2. And then top of D, just the major, root and the major.
Is it like that? Boom, ba, da, da.
Yep. Boom, Now I've
And
also
then-
seen him do this D. Just a triad. But yeah, early years is yeah, like your G string is your last note on the
The
E
same way
minor.
we were going. Right, we're doing.
Yes.
So now we're
Yeah, it's the same thing, just in E and D. Yep. Back to F sharp minor, full chord. B minor.
There's a full B minor.
Yep. Full B minor now. Where's the dog star?
And that's kind of in lieu of the G major 7s that had
Yeah,
been in this
uh-huh.
place. Okay, then the
Yeah.
second time back again.
You hear Jerry go. That little bit. Again.
Right.
Instead of hitting that D on the second time, so when it's boom 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 bam bam boom 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 bam boom boom bam. Yep. Yeah, the open to the 2 with the thumb to the open on the A. So you want to put on your pinky. You're a loss. 2-4 on the E.
2-4.
And then, yep. And then you slide up the 2 to the 4 on the D. And because you're emphasizing the
D
major
in there?
note. Well, there is, but he's emphasizing the major note in the D first.
And then hits the D.
Yeah, that's the move
So-
for him.
Right.
Yep. You're a lost sailor. Yep.
And what are you playing there? You're playing
So
like
it's an E7,
right.
and then you put your pinky on the G note to make it a minor.
All right. So it looks like
Yeah.
it looks like an inversion of a G major chord from its third. We're
Right.
hitting a low. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, but it's
Been
but it's
too long.
And
And now
now
I
that
definitely-
is-
no, you
it is
were
an
right about
altered
this.
chord. It is an altered chord.
is. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's. I'm so glad you pointed that out because it really makes the difference. So it's gonna be A chord, and then you have your pinky on the 5, but then you're gonna have your middle finger barring the bottom 3 strings.
Like you're forming like one of those James Brown fragments right there, right?
Yep.
But then this comes out and goes.
Then a regular A right here, just a power 1-5-1 inversion.
Can you play that? So you've been too long at sea. Like that? And right back to the A here.
Yep. So actually, so it's kind of like a when you go
Right?
and then you slide up to the A.
Ah, that one. Okay.
Yes, yes. Yes, that sounds so pretty.
And then we're up to.
B minor. Now the shorelines. On shorelines, it's G.
The shoreline.
Back to B minor. Back in. Now A major. You're gonna walk down the major note on top. Yeah, there's a E. Price for. And this is just.
That was it.
Yeah,
There's,
so is it?
there's a chord. There's like a couple of extra nice chords in there. So it's like. Is it not? Is it not suspended, or is it just a pure E chord there? Like what's going on?
Well, no, it is. Yeah. So if you were thinking about it, you're just instead of playing this one, you're getting that tone out of the bottom now.
But right. But are we playing a full major? Or is there a
Oh, I was saying it's suspended.
what,
yeah, no.
no
I
what
think
do you do? What do you do?
I play a regular E.
Okay. So.
But I get that.
So blah blah regular E, and then
Yep,
what do
and
you
then
play?
it's like I consider that it's like a B flat sus 4.
Okay.
So-
you're
so-
thinking of that? I'm thinking that's E flat major 7.
Okay.
I'm seeing like, what's going on in the high E string?
So the high E string, I mute.
Okay. So like, I'm hearing that as the 5, the root, then the 5 and the major 7.
Well, because I was just thinking it could because it's going to the A after, because it's kind of that like.
Okay. So maybe it is a B flat sus 4, and then. Okay,
Yeah.
so that goes like.
Yes. Now, this is A7, but the 7 is on top, so you're still playing A.
Sure, the My Life. In My Life.
Yep.
Thing, yeah. And that's kind of foreshadowing the ending part there.
Maybe going on a feeling. Now in the ending jam, he switches to the F sharp minor and does the whole. So what we're doing in the beginning right there, instead of just doing.
Okay. He doesn't just follow it.
Yeah,
down.
now that part is state of circumstance.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you just deciphered this for me the other day because we were just saying how this chord right here is a minor 7, E minor 7, because we're putting that G note on it, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So in this song, he goes, "This must be heaven." F sharp minor 7. I never knew what that chord was. Tonight I crossed to C with thirdless, and then B minor.
Right.
So it's like, this must be heaven, the night I crossed the line. That B flat sus 4 again. You must be the angel. Yep.
Again?
Yeah, so it goes A, F sharp minor 7, C rootless, B minor, B flat sus 4, push repeat.
Lather, rinse, repeat. Right?
Yeah. But man, that's I never knew what this chord was. I was always like, what is this? Because I thought it was like a C sharp minor. If you did C sharp minor and then you sharp
Right.
the 5.
It's like augmented fifth.
But
it's
yeah,
really,
no,
it's
this
F
is
sharp minor 7.
F sharp
from its
minor
fifth.
7. Such a weird ass inversion. Oh my god. Yeah, right.
Well, kind of the way, like
yep.
in Cassidy, how you play that is your F
Yeah.
sharp, and then that's your A, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, adding that 9 to
Right. Anyway, amazing
No,
stuff.
no, that's
all right,
good,
so I
man.
still don't understand what's happening during that descent. So it's
Yep.
B is sharp.
You got it.
You gotta have your guitar has to be perfectly in tune for these voicings, otherwise it sounds like ass.
Yeah.
So blah 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 blah.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Here comes that extra one. G sus2. And then the solo starts. So that extra one you hear is that G sus2 suspension.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's hardwired into the arrangement.
Yes, every single time you hear it, there's an extra fifth instead of because they could do 4, and then the fifth one is the like extra.
Add
Doom,
that.
doom, 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 doom.
Ah, okay. Where
now,
that's
okay,
when
now-
the backbeat kind of comes back.
Yeah,
in
that's when they really
strong.
come back in, and then we got that other part. The only other part of this song is when they move everything up a step.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's literally the
dun.
same concept we're doing right here. No, it's
Ah, dun, 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 right. That's right. The strings
same
of
exact
the
thing.
sea.
Yeah,
Right,
and of course
that's
he's got. Here comes this part again.
Ah, so he goes up 1.
It's the same exact thing, just a step up. Yeah, yep. Yep. And now that part when he goes
Please play that. Can you change the angle just a little bit so I can see what's happening there? We're at
Yeah.
G sharp.
Yep. It's calling you that misty, swirling sea. And then he goes, he puts a B on, so this B, and then he goes this B, and he goes, and then he goes,
But that
this,
little lick there, is
yep,
that right?
yeah, that's it. And then when you finish it, you keep climbing on that. Yep.
Then to a B chord, you said?
Yep. So, and then it goes, swirling sea. And he hammers that on a lot. And then you hear, this A chord this is one of the craziest inversions I've ever seen. He does an A, yeah.
Kind of bars it across and suspends it. Something like that.
And the lick is, boo, 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 boom, back into that G sharp minor. So it's like, it's so swift. So it's, oh man, that's one of my favorite moves. What is this chord? An A11?
It's
Or is
the,
it
it's the
A
Kurt
sus4?
it's the Kurt Cobain voicing.
Kurt Cobain voicing. Okay. What song is? Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a sloppy. It's
I love
sloppy.
it.
Sloppy for Kurt, but deliberate for Bob.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Yeah. I mean, so there's, gosh, can you play just that part when we get to,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
it's gonna go.
this down part.
The seabirds cry.
Right.
Oh, there's a ghost wind blowing, and it's calling you to that misty, swirling sea. Till the trains of your dreams are broken.
Ah, it goes up there, huh?
No place in this world you can be. Nah. This little lick you could do. Yeah.
Man, oh, back to that thing.
Yeah.
And then, correct me if I'm wrong, we get into like a,
Yeah. So this is basically. What would you consider this, Jack? I consider a B flat,
This is-
sharp 9,
this is B,
flat 5,
this is B flat, this is B flat, add 9.
B flat, add 9.
Yep. Right, that's like a 2 and then flat 5 there.
Yeah.
Like a B Lydian sound, right? B flat Lydian.
Yeah. And you want to add your middle finger.
Oh, I already had it on there.
Yeah, okay. So
Oh, is he playing that?
your pinky should be on the.
How does that?
Yep.
How do you say? How's the Lydian sound come in? I don't.
Because of the flat 5.
Where's the flat 5 on top? On the
Yeah,
bottom?
that's open.
Oh, I hear it.
String.
Oh.
Okay, Jack, put your middle finger. I'm sorry, put your ring finger where your pinky finger is, and put your pinky finger on the E string on the same fret. And now your thumb is on top.
Oh, it's not
That's the
like
chord right there.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
You're not playing the
doing
5th. No, yeah.
this.
Yes. And then you take off your middle finger and you go.
Oh, I don't like this. I just like going.
No, I mean that's to say that is the component of it, but yeah.
But
Yeah. Exactly.
right, there's those little boom.
Yeah. You put it at the end too. Yeah, yup. Exactly.
Then there's that little like.
So he goes, "This must be heaven." That's the part when he goes, "This must be heaven." F sharp minor 7. That's
isn't
that
there a little-
walk down.
And then. Right.
Does he
there's
do
a-
something right there? I think that's Brent on the piano. No.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
No, but there is a climb up right there. Yeah, for sure.
Tonight I crossed the line or something, right?
Yep. No, exactly.
So that's tonight I then
And then C rootless.
thirdless.
I'm sorry, thirdless.
No problem. Toothless.
B minor.
By the time I finish it, I'll be
And
fucking
then B
toothless.
minor, and then the B flat sus4.
Ah, that thing again.
Yep, and then A.
To A. So bound.
Across the line.
What's the second chord after
It's
this?
thirdless.
But back a fret.
C, regular C.
So
So thirdless in the sense of like you don't even play the B string.
Blah,
Yes, and then B minor, and then I love that B minor to that B flat sus4 because they share that D note. Yeah.
that's it.
And, okay,
All
now
right,
the second one.
I'm almost positive that is something is doing that. In
Okay.
there. Isn't that? I'm not saying it has to be you. I'm saying, but that's in there. I think that's.
No,
that's,
I definitely hear that. I definitely hear. I think it's.
All right.
I think it's the piano.
Definitely.
Okay, good.
Night I crossed the line.
That is so fucking heavy.
And then the second one, you must be the angel I thought I might never find. Stops at the B minor.
Can you show me that again?
So he goes, you must be the angel I thought I might never find. B minor, take off your pinky, sharp 5. And
So-
then you're gonna. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
This goes up one more. Yeah.
Like
And
that.
then, yeah.
Am
So
I-
all I see his fingers. I see him do this, moves up his pinky, and all he does is move up his pinky one more. But it's so hard for me. You're right. How do you keep this and do this? So he must move something else up. So it's like, so it must be. No, but it's like if you move the whole thing up, it doesn't sound right.
Right. Okay.
And then this E flat 5, half diminished, I guess. Just E
Oh,
E altered
E.
chord.
Yeah. That.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
Man.
So this must be heaven, what I might never find. You are
Ah, that's
singing.
what you did. Okay. So that's.
Yes, and
Right,
then
it's basically
and then
like a James Bond thing.
right. Yes.
So yeah. So probably just do that.
Yeah. And then that E flat 5. Well, you are heard singing. A. C sus 2. Oh, while I was chasing dreams. Lost Sailor. Yep. Driven by the wind. Dust that blows around. Rain falling down now. Now you push a beat. That's the whole Saint of Circumstance right there.
Right, except the second time it does rain falling down.
Yeah, yep. Okay, now, and okay, how we did in Lost Sailor, how it was, we did the same thing. We did the same thing in Lost Sailor where we moved it up a step, and it's the same exact kind of thing. This one, he does it in E, so we're going. Now change that to E. All right.
But, right.
The same exact thing. It's like he's just kind of playing like same lick, different key. Same lick, different key. Which key does it work best in? A and E pair well together. So yeah, that's my favorite part.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, it's very close to Jungle Love.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
And then what does he goes?
Something about a crate of papaya.
But I'm pulled through. Oh, I love that part. Yeah. Maybe we'll save that for the next syllabus if we get some more people on it. Yeah,
no,
for sure.
thank you. I just have an appreciation for, and I've tried.
Me too. That's one of my favorite ones.
I've tried to crack that nut a few times, and thought I had some shit together, and I'm like, there's got to be another perspective.
See, you do, though. So you only have those one or two notes that you're missing, and that's really all it is. It's not really, you got the concept of it. So.
But it's the idea of finding somebody who specializes in this, like you. I think Brendan Connolly's pretty.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
he's the OG.
Well, he's definitely one of them for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, wonderful. Let's double check. I want to just make sure that this is. That's the one from 6. So I've got one here. Should be recording.
Did you do your job this time, Jack?
I think I did. It says it's recording. So
awesome.
Hey, I'll get another bonus. That's great for me. I don't mind.
No matter what, this is last licks.
Damn.
Until next month.
Until next month. Yeah, cool. I'm down to hang. So this is great, man.
Cool. Yeah, I'm hoping more people sign up. Yeah, because I'm having a great time with this. I'm learning a lot too going over this stuff. So.
I hope not for me. I'm the
I've been trying to push it on these guys in the school. Like I've had a lot of people ask me about it, and I'm trying to push it on them. So
nice. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I mean, you tell me, Brad. Does it need to be longer, like, or is the 4 classes okay? You think?
Yeah, I mean, this is fair. This is super cool. I think I don't want to stop. So yeah, I'd love it to be longer. But
right.
I mean, you could do another one. Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that.
Okay.
So we could put some space in it though. That would be cool. But I'm all right without.
What do you mean space? You mean more time?
Like maybe
lessons?
not next week, or take like a week or two off.
Yes,
and
I
then
see.
the round.
I want to go out and try to spread the word and tell people, hey, look, we had some technical glitches and stuff like that, but that's mostly my fault. And so, hey, don't.
Well, I'll try and post another thing on the, on the site, like I did with the Garcia course, because I truly mean it. Like this is such good stuff, and if these guys don't know what they're missing, they don't know what they're missing.
That's true. I mean, hey, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and say you should sign up for this if you're interested in the Bob stuff, because that's the unsung hero of this.
It's the magic secrets.
It really is. There's so many things that are underlying.
Yeah, so it's like I've said it before, I'll say it again. Like, I can understand and spot like the methodology behind Garcia's stuff very easily. There's nothing. It's very conventional. As much as he's like a rebellious figure in that he didn't conform to society in any real way ever. Yeah, musically though, he's kind of not basic, but built out of a very solid and codified tradition.
I think he put it best. He said that. He said They said, "What do you want to be remembered as?" He said, "I want to be remembered as a competent musician. It's already there. I'm just able to present it to you guys." You know,
He's such a cool guy, man.
it's like such a elegant way of putting it. Like if the music's already there, I'm
Yeah.
just competent enough to be like, "Yeah, here it is," you know.
Right.
And we're like, "Oh, there it is." You know?
But
Yeah.
but the Bob parts are like kind of revolutionary. They're not.
Yeah.
They really don't.
Stuff
they
like
don't
that wasn't done on a
exist- They
guitar.
don't exist
Yeah.
anywhere else.
No.
Where
Yep.
like I can go find kind of bluegrass or modern jazz or like there's lots of places where you can understand the Garcia's perspective. Like
you can see the lineage for sure.
right. I'm over a G
The
chord.
lineage
and I go,
of where he comes from. Yeah.
That's kind of
Right,
like
yeah.
electrified.
You see the
bluegrass
history of
or-
where Jerry got all his,
Yeah, I don't see,
where he
right.
grew up with.
But the thing is, Bob's shit is like that black object that just appears in 2001. That's like completely anachronistic.
Right.
It's like, where is
Yeah.
this coming from? This makes no fucking sense.
And it's funny because he's
And
like,
yet
"Oh
it'd
yeah,
be
McCord
useless without
Tyner
it.
and all that."
But it
stuff.
totally does make sense. You just
Yeah,
have
it
to see it
does.
from his perspective.
You just
It's
have to
so
put it
fucking
underneath of a
cool.
microscope and look at it. And
Yeah.
what is it going around? Jerry's doing this, Phil's doing this. Okay, so Bob's doing that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
But when
it's
you
like,
finally see, like, yeah,
yeah,
you
sure.
finally kind of see what's going on, and you're like, oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, you just have to see it like he sees it. It's
when
yeah,
it's put in
super
front of your
cool.
face, it is kind of like,
can't
I
get
do
enough of
hear
it.
that actually. Yeah.
Right. No, I mean, there's
Yeah.
no way
Yeah.
where you're. That's behind you. I just didn't know what that was. I just assumed it was like.
Right. And I didn't even hear this stuff until Dead.net isolated it. And when I was playing along with it, I'm like, that's not what I'm playing. Like, what the hell?
And
This is something
And you're,
different.
and you're the authority.
That's what I'm
on
saying.
it.
Like, I was like, well, that's not what I'm playing. I sat down immediately and was
I
like,
had a
okay,
similarly
lesson for
humbling-
myself. Like,
I had a very similar humbling experience when I was looking at the.
all right. Yes.
I mean, and then this. I
Right,
don't think that's correct, but
It doesn't even make sense, but that's what he's doing.
I've
yeah.
seen him do it, but just because
Uh-huh.
just because an old man is doing something wrong doesn't mean that that's what it's supposed to be. I still hear basically the same thing, but with a different bass note under it.
Uh-huh. That which would make sense completely in the line that they're doing before it. Yeah. Again, here goes Bob in this. We have the okay, we have that in E. Now he takes the same thing when he goes, "Cool Breeze come on Tuesday." It's an A. Switches it,
Right.
same thing.
Yeah, they like to modulate their progression.
I love that modulation. Bob is
pretty
really like
sweet.
80% of his songs is that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Cool, man.
It's kind of the same way you got. Sorry.
That's got to be like the father of modulation songs of that one. Honestly,
That
that
song
section
is-
right there is just like
Right. F, A, B minor, D minor.
yeah, it's like,
A
oh my
minor,
God.
C minor.
But everybody's
D
just kinda
minor,
like-
B flat minor, F minor, and sorry.
it's very conductor. I see a conductor up there telling everybody like this to this. Oh yeah,
cool,
and then they
very
come out of it so smooth. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Now these are some songs we can go over on the next one when more people get it. Estimated as a deep dive for sure.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's that. Some type of thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yep. And then in the verses he goes. The
Is that the bass you're talking about?
no, this is Bob.
Fuck.
The Bob's doing that with Phil. He goes boom.
Him and his talking metronome got him into a lot of trouble. Right? Didn't he have a metronome that said like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
You know,
1,
I think
2,
he was
3.
still using that modern day, because you see before a lot of songs he
4,
sets
5,
something.
6,
Yeah,
7.
he's setting something, and then he strums it, and he's like, that's in his head the entire time. You could tell. You know?
Right, or like you'll hear 8, 9,
7, 8, 9, 10. Yo, for sure. I do that because it's just like it does kind of, even though it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't know that, it's like, hey, remember everybody, this
is
one
a 10.
counts all the way. We're just going to count the last 4 to count it.
Yes.
So it's really beautiful. So
Awesome. I'm glad this is
all
working
right,
out, guys.
so, yeah, Nikki, thank you very much for joining us and stepping on board for a little while. And
For
we
sure,
will definitely
man.
try to get you back at the round table here again.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate you having me, Jack.
Absolutely. We've already and you're down with the songs that you and I and a couple of the Vox Populi have.
Hey, you know what? For the chorus in the future, you know what would be a really good idea is to like, I mean, obviously that's out there, but like, if I knew what tunes we were working on, I could at the very least kind of get an idea of the structure of the song and the chords and
sure.
Put out the
Just
syllabus
this-
before the thing.
Yeah,
Right.
this way I'm not chasing, because I feel like
Okay.
sometimes I chase a little bit, and then once I kind of get there, then I can settle in the conversation a little bit
Okay.
better.
Well, maybe post that syllabus before we do
Yeah,
it.
I mean-
I mean, it's in the thread.
It is, yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
it's for the most part for all
It
these
was in the
courses,
thread,
they're
and it
sticking
was
to it.
this
but-
one was in the course description before anybody signed up. They could have seen it.
Okay, cool.
I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But if you're an eager beaver and you're just like, I'm in, you know, like like that's how a lot of people are about this stuff, because they know it's
Happening right now.
there's that, but it's also just kind of a rare thing. There's not a lot of information about this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I feel like
that's-
we're living the age of it's starting to come out in the last 10, 15 years, so it's awesome.
My camera's dead, but are you still recording, Mick?
No, actually, I stopped recording.
No problem. What's that
Yep.
sizzling sound?
I think that's Brian,
it's dinner.
Brian's back.
Okay, wonderful. Hey guys,
My
listen,
wife is
what's
making me dinner. Yeah,
All right.
salmon.
That's good. Tell her that's a good wife.
Awesome.
All right,
Well,
that's
enjoy,
why I'm
guys.
calling right here. So I'll see you guys.
Sweet, you
soon, okay?
guys.
Talk
Thank
soon.
you
Peace.
so much.
You got
Catch
it.
y'all later. Thanks, Mickey. Thanks, Jack.